hopefully. I'm also looking at my Discord, but yeah, there's a big storm outside. It's been raining almost all day, so, and thundering, lots of thunder. So, the stream just turned itself off. Oh, god damn it. No, wait, no, did it? No. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Technology. Rewards. Discover. Fuck it, I'll check it out later. There we go. Alright, so, but yeah, as I said, storm outside, power might go out. Until then, be enjoying this. Alright, so this one was a fun one. I remember I played it a lot. Alright. Damn. Go away for how long and a million messages on the Discord for application status. I remember I brought this home and I played the shit out of it. I love this game so much. I'm going to go into a party chat just to make sure that everyone can hear. Yeah, I'm gonna join this party, so there might be a bit of yelling. Because, well, everybody's... Yeah. Dumbass joins the chat. What's up, guys?
Violent's a dumbass.
What's new? Oh yeah, I got Assassin's Creed Black Flag. It's a fun one. Yo.
Violent said next time we're on GTA, he challenges me to a war where we pretty much me versus him. He said I guess we can use some vehicles or whatever, but he said that it doesn't stop till one person gives up and we can use any weapon. He is a dumbass. You do understand Magic would be on my team and we'd fucking blow your ass up. If Magic ends up joining my team, we would end up blowing your ass up so bad you would wish we weren't against you. You would wish you didn't wage that war.
All of it. I've got a yacht, arena workshop, fully upgraded. I've got a hangar. I've got a what's it called? Full-on CEO. I just got one of the mechanic shops, which are one of the newest things in the game. I've got an Oppressor Mark 1, Oppressor Mark 2, a Hydra. I got a Savage helicopter. I've got the military base. I've got, yeah. No. Nah. I mean it's raining so much right now that, yeah.
Okay. Magic doesn't touch grass, which is why he can hop on. Oh, he's furious now. Ooh, he's furious.
Whee!
Google which is furious magic. What dragon? Why did I say magic? Should we do a survival?
Edward, privateering, is it dangerous?
Well, I mean, we have a hijack,
Why not sail with the king's
sabotage,
navy? Sail under
mobile
gentlemen.
defense,
the Navy's gentlemen.
other
For every
sabotage.
shilling I earn, the captain gets 600. That's no way to earn a fortune.
You don't need a fortune.
It's not about need, Caroline.
I know.
Food that don't make me sick. I want walls that hold back the wind.
3, 2, 1, magic chat goes out.
No, that doesn't actually change anything really.
Privateers.
And plus, we've got a power surge thing down here.
A year, I reckon.
No, yeah, the PlayStation is. The TV's just on the extension cord. The TV itself is in the extension cord.
No more than 2. Promise me.
What the fuck did I just step on?
Hey, Magic.
Yeah.
Remember I said something about, I don't know if I told you about it, the battery pack for my Oculus Quest 2 a while back.
Yeah.
It came in today and it's at, come on, how do I drop it? But it came in today and now it's at 3 bars working on its 4th. And it took like half an hour to an hour for just one to fully charge. 1 bar.
No, I just have it recharging when I'm sleeping. But yeah, I might look into getting one of those since they don't even need to be really plugged in fully to like a wall or anything.
I got a bet, but yeah, the battery pack is on it right now, and fucking, I can't wait to test this out. If I want to play later, wants to play some Spectrum, I said sure. Because what better way to test it out, right?
Yeah.
Other than VR chat.
I could probably join you. Fuck, it's raining a lot outside.
Maybe we'll play Legend of Wendigo again.
Oh no, anything but that in VR.
Was it good for you as well?
I mean, I did it once, I can do it again.
I must get to Havana.
It's fucking horrifying.
I can pay you.
Yeah,
Isn't that the sound
it's
you
loud.
like best? 100 skis.
When it gets you, it's loud. Ah, my ears got fucked over.
Keep talking. Oh, don't you?
Cool.
You don't have that gold on you now, do you?
So yeah, when I play VR, shit's gonna be real now. 'Cause I can play longer.
Oh, I see it.
Without having to plug it in.
Alright.
Come on, man.
You want me to come with? I could check if it's flooding and everything.
Hey, you know what? You wanna know what's good about this? Now when I go to plug in my charge
It's
it,
100
charge
leagues
it,
or more
if
to
it
Havana.
says
Will you walk
it's at
that
50%
distance?
battery and shit, and I'm just sitting there, I can now plug the charging cord that will be connected to an extension into the back. I won't have to be like searching 5 years just to plug it in.
Oh yeah, Logan, I found out something that sort of sucks.
What?
The first Assassin's Creed is nowhere to be found on this system. Like, you can get Assassin's Creed 2, you can get Brotherhood. What is? What happened? Why?
Because the hose that's supposed to be running the water away
Mm-hmm.
was pointed back into the nose.
No.
Yes.
Fuck.
You want to check downstairs for me now?
I'll be back. I need to go check if it's flooding. Yeah, I'll check. Yep.
Man, when my Cthulhu is so scared of me that he doesn't show his face, even when he's furious. Then again, I think my Cthulhu is scared of us. But he's not showing up. I don't know. Probably not gonna be today. I'm busy with stuff on here. getting mad, Kubelich? Why don't you come do something about it? Or are you gonna be scared?
So, bad news. The basement is fucking flooding.
Throw your
Yeah.
grandma down there.
Water all over the place. Hey, Mom. Logan said to throw Grandma down there.
Where's he running?
Not a bad plan, actually. Oh,
Oh yeah, the pool monkey. Oh shit, Magic,
Yeah.
the dead body.
no! The dead bodies are gonna get all weird and moldy. Hey, Mom. Logan said to throw Grandma down there. Hold her under.
We could work together on this.
Hey, will your mother know that your dead bodies that are down there may
No, she knows.
I know, but they may need special care now.
Nah.
Keep your distance.
They need special needs. We can
All right.
down there.
Yep, I'll catch the phone the second it rings.
No, just have Emily sing.
Yeah. Basically, yeah.
Senor Duncan,
Or just kill guards like I always do. Just run around and commit genocide.
await your arrival with eagerness. If you truly possess
No, I
the
definitely commit genocide.
desire, we have the means to reward you handsomely. Though I will not know your face by sight, I believe I can recognize the costume made infamous by your secret order. Therefore, come to Havana in haste, and trust that you shall be welcomed as a brother. Su más humilde servidor, el gobernador Laureano Torres y Ayala.
Mr. Walpole, let's collect your reward.
Yeah, basically. The first one. I have Rogue. It's a good one.
That's good.
I've got 1. I've got Brotherhood. I've got 3. I've got Rogue. I've got Black Flag. I've got Unity. I've got Syndicate. I've got 2 copies of, or 3 copies actually now of Black Flag. Yeah, I don't have Valhalla though. I don't have any of the really new ones.
I have Valhalla.
Basically.
Give him Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Let him have fun with that. Oh no. Watch it. Remember, first thing you do, kick the dragon in the ball. Magic. We were playing yesterday. Me, Dragon, OG was there, and I think it was small. Was on For Honor. Well, Dragon kept getting kicked in the ball on For Honor.
By God's grace,
I won't.
We kept hitting him in the ball.
lacking a rowboat, I'm afraid we'll have to swim to my ship.
Oh well.
Are you lucky now?
Oh, this bit is difficult. I should have taken the coat off.
Yeah, you're right. It's not flooding in that little area now. Yeah. Well, it's good that we got it set back up then.
Here we go!
Catch the wind! Toss him aboard, Duncan.
Fuck off.
She's a modest schooner, but well suited to my purpose, trafficking cargo from my plantation and such.
I wish I didn't.
Right. There's a strong wind now. Let's strike the foe, shall we?
Now you go.
Batten yourself! Ah, there's a tug of the wind at my hair. Ah, I find a bracing.
I didn't say Vanai. Thank
The
you.
raw stink of possibility.
That's the top way of seeing it, mate.
Good.
We've really opened it up now, haven't we?
This shit. Alright. Now I'm
Most
pissed.
sailors were quite animated by the idea of pirates roaming these waters. Is it a real danger, do you suppose?
A possibility.
I
Both
get
pirates stalked the windward passage between Cuba and Hispaniola.
good. Your health is showing.
Oh, I see. Yes.
That
There's
means
a bustling strait.
I get back up. You're done for.
But I shouldn't worry about being
Stop running
waylaid
from me,
by
bitch.
pirates, truth be told. My ship is small, and I have nothing of immense value. Sugarcane and its yields, molasses, rum, that sort of thing.
He's hissing at us.
There's not a pirate living who'd turn his back on a keg of rum.
Well, yes. Yes,
On.
I suppose that's true.
Gotta get my hat on straight. Right. Ow. Let's go. Let's go.
Can't tell if that was just just straight up a threat or something. That sounds like something you'd say like, to a bad guy in a game, or if you are the bad guy in a game.
Natural sailor, Duncan.
Straight up, if you don't get out of my way, you're gonna die.
didn't want to
2
get me
years
in the
before the
race.
mast as a privateer.
Or did he want to kill you? Dun dun
Your
dun.
life seems a grand one, if I may say. So full of adventure. How marvelous.
I've seen my share of strangeness, I.
Fantastic work. Very promising.
I need to be up there.
Right. Easy now. There you go. Welcome back.
Right. I need you over here now.
Well, your numbers look good. Now let's make sure we can break your brain, all right? I need you to move your head and look at these lights just here. Look up.
And now I'm just
That's
sitting
it.
back to heal up.
Down.
Noise.
So far, so good.
I'm fucking
Let's get you
getting
up.
in this shit. Where the fuck is he?
So, welcome to the Sample 17 project. Before you get started, you're gonna need this.
Yeah, I'm heading for this bitch, so
Go.
here.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello, bonjour. C'est bon?
Why is he not taking oh wait, he is. He is, he's taking damage.
All right, let's take a walk. Your file says you've done some memory research before, but not to this extent, which is surprising. You're very good. The data streams are very stable.
Ow, you've pissed me off.
Impressive, right? This building is
Come on, Vinay.
6 months old.
Deal damage to him.
Abstergo Entertainment has been a studio for
You know
4
what?
years,
Whip.
since 2010.
Forgot how cool this area is. Ah.
Shit,
Maybe
I need to
solid
stay
rotation?
back. I need to stay
That was
back.
our first title powered by
Until he's
Animus
down.
Tech. That was just the tip of
Is
the
he
iceberg.
down?
Soon, we'll be unveiling commercial
I
Animus
need to stay
servers
back
for
till
the
he is
whole
down.
world to enjoy. They'll offer passive experiences, of course.
No,
Edited
I
versions
need
of
your
real
help.
history, but only the exciting parts. And we think we found the perfect subject for our first full-length virtual feature, Caribbean Pirates. So that's your gig. It'll just take a minute, okay?
Well, thank you, Nancy. Bonne journée.
Ah, shit. Dragon,
Magnifique.
have you picked
Merci.
up? Did you pick me up?
This is for you. The primary tool of our
Shit, he's healing.
your communicator.
No one get
Power it
fully
up and
healed.
give it a look.
Nope.
Pretty slick. You might have
No,
noticed that
you
security
stay away
seems a
from me,
little light
bud.
around here. That's because your
Can't
communicator
let
is your
myself
key to
go
getting
down.
around.
I need more tanks. Otherwise,
Nope.
I'll stay back. So let me know when he's down.
See that flashing wireless signal?
I'll
It means you're hooked up to the elevator. I'll let you do the honors. We're headed up to the Sample 17 studio, 2nd floor.
Draw him out of that area
You ready?
towards me.
Let's go. Ah, there's the boss, Olivier Garneau, our CCO.
His shield.
Bonjour.
Salut Mélanie. Ça va bien?
Well, thanks. Have you met our new hire? Just started today.
I haven't. Bonjour. What
Bring
project?
him out towards
Sample
me,
17,
Dragon.
the Kenway line.
Hey them, Connor.
Edward, the pirate.
Ah, Arya,
Oh!
matey. Very exciting. Welcome aboard. Mélanie, can we talk in your office for a minute?
Just let me get this one settled.
I'm trying. I don't have enough energy.
Nice to meet you.
So, this is
Okay,
the Sample
Bernard is with
17
me.
floor.
Bernard is with me.
We're
Okay.
diving into the memories of one very generous donor, Desmond Miles. We're pulling all the best stuff from his DNA. And hopefully one day, we can forge some fantastic experiences from what we find in there. This pair of legs is
Can't
John,
tell who that
one
is
of the
there.
wizards in IT. He's just fixing something.
Just stay back, Dragon.
Not fixing, calibrating.
I'm gonna take some swings
Calibrating,
at him.
right. So here we are, your very own Animus workstation. This is all yours, so sit back,
I don't know
relax,
if you can
and find us some
attack
good
him without
footage.
doing radiation.
If you need any hints or tips, the Animus is loaded with tutorial programs, so you'll have no problems. And I'll check in on you later.
An enemy.
Happy pirating.
Welcome to Animus Omega, Abstergo
Right, keep me
Entertainment's
healed.
proprietary ancestral memory research tool. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about how to operate
Yep.
your
Right.
Animus console, please contact your
Heal me up,
project
heal me up, heal me up,
supervisor,
Bernard.
Melanie
Heal me up,
LeMay.
heal me up.
You have been registered as part of the Sample 17 project. Your primary research target is Edward James
No.
I'll be back.
March 10, 1693, Swansea, Wales. Calibrations complete. All signs normal. All systems optimal. Extra neurotransmitters activated.
Don't worry.
I'm back.
Ah, shield. I'm not done with this asshole. Go ahead, throw me. See what happens. Bernard, can you help me out here?
Lively Havana. I've been here once
Now
before.
attack me, guy.
It's a truly awful pleasure. See someone you know? No, just putting on a friendly face. I shouldn't want to be mistaken for a pirate again. Right. Last rogue like yourself.
When he gets close to that. How do you like this?
You'll tarry a bit while I conduct my meeting. It'd be a great relief to have a man of your stature nearby in case of a misunderstanding.
I can hang about. I might have a drink.
Splendid. Drink.
But they don't take kindly to pirates here, do they?
Choose your own.
Wonder how many stolen reals bought these men this purge.
Down. I'm healing up.
Hola, ladies.
You don't know these women, do you?
No, they charge money for that kind of privilege. A few dozen reals for every hour of knowing.
I forget if the guards attack me, so I'm gonna be extra careful about the guards everywhere here.
Married men are their forte, mate.
Oh, now the rain starts to stop. What's that? Is that? I think that's what people call the sun. Huh. Never seen that before.
This rusty razor's nothing to admire.
Even so.
Sorry, Duck,
here
split
and
swords,
here,
but
walking so
you're
close
being
upon
put out
you.
of commission.
Perhaps a small dagger would suit me. Let's see what he's selling.
Maybe I'll buy a sword too. We'll both jump rank.
Oh, we'll be quite the pair, you and I. Twin devils.
Lend us a few reals then. I did save your skin.
Of course.
Cheers.
Maybe I should. Your weakness is slash. Hold on, I'm gonna switch up my. Yeah, I'll check it first.
That's a better fit for me. How do you fare?
I had only enough for a small knife, sadly. Still, it'll do in a pinch.
Yeah,
Oh, Hufflepuff.
slash.
I've led us astray, Duncan.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, no matter. I'll get us a better view. What are we
Quite the
looking
storm we have out there, huh?
A tavern with a sort of courtyard interior.
But yeah, all throughout last night, all I could hear was thunder. Yeah.
Every finger's a fishhook. That's how you tell a true sailor.
What, Red? Oh no, is he the guy with the mouth belly? I thought so.
See the place. We're not far. Hang tight. Stop or I'll break your knees when I catch you.
You robbed the wrong man, mate. A fellow with dangerous
Should I
friends.
bring the stolen Aegis? Stolen Aegis' damage. The
Duncan! Oh,
heavy,
Joe, you're alive.
Of course I am. That filch was no fuss.
Oh, yeah. Ah, we've arrived.
Take your time. I'll be just here.
Fancy meeting a Welshman deep in Dago country. I'm English myself. Biding my time till the next war calls me to service.
Lucky King George. Having a piss pot like you flying his flag.
Oi! Skulk! I've seen your face before. You's mates with them pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your fucking gob or I'll fill it with shot. You hear me?
Edward, is it? You bastard!
I think I'm good.
Come on, lads. I've seen bigger arms
Ready
on
when
a
you
bird.
are, Dragon. Look, what do they take a whole second? Smart. Smart me, yes.
I'm not even allowed to attack now. I'm just forced to counter every attack.
Magic. My cool religion.
There we go.
Yeah. Dragon gave me an autistic cool village. Dragon, what cool village do you find?
No, I ain't using the smoke bomb. That would ruin all the fun.
Oh yeah, that's good. What I've got, I switched out my dark split sword for the Skajati. Oh, is this gonna be good?
Bugadoo.
Nice speed. Nice speed.
That works. Could have sworn there were katanas that you could get with the Ubisoft Club. I should find something to eat later. Ain't eaten anything yet.
Gracias. Vuelva cuando quiera.
Ah! Bitch!
It's funny, I would always make my money in this game doing checkers.
¡Alto! Tú, quieto!
Gladly. Throwing me. Night, get the fuck over here. I'm keeping the healing on you, so you heal yourself. Shit, I need to get over there.
Estupendo.
Then... What?
Forgot how fast those dipshits are. Gotcha.
I have to...
Sorry about the swift exit. Bit of a misunderstanding.
One heap upon another.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, mate. This is my doing.
You just...
I'm only trying to keep these Spanish eyes
Squeeze
off
to Saturn
no bother.
Rock.
Regrettably, the soldiers confiscated my sugar for when your dispatches.
Damn!
You just got up
And
and
where'd they
scared.
I
gone?
haven't the foggiest idea, I'm afraid.
It's gonna
I
still be
suspect
the
those
same,
chaps might
right?
get my
The
Spanish
same
is
set
really
up,
well dad,
just-
so
Now we gotta go
I'd
find
rather
on
not ask.
Saturn.
Alright, come on. Let's follow them and recover my maps.
And
Oh,
my sugar?
it's a
In my
one-on-one fight.
drawers. We'll see what happens.
Why can't you go? Oh. I hope I don't have to.
Not if you keep quiet and stay out of sight.
Yeah.
Bonnet!
I believe I'm getting the hang of this.
Quiet!
I fear they're onto us.
Hang back.
Perhaps we should split up to confuse them.
Best idea you had today.
Hey, Rylan! You wanna not leave my bedroom door open? You left my door open when you left earlier. Thank you.
Buenos dias, senores. You're late.
No, really shut it for me.
We're very sorry. Our captain delayed us.
Okay, Allier.
I love a good hanging. Very nice. If we hear the bell, we may go. Right. Captain Mendoza's pulling the trap. Man owes me money for the slaves I sold him. Of course, sir. Captain Mendoza's happy to pay you. We have goods to sell, brewers and such. Excellent.
Thanks.
He's finding squad. Okay, found the squad. Looks like 3 people too.
Prepare, senor. The hanging will be started soon. Let's not dilly-dally. Yes, sir. We go.
So is my nephew playing Totally. Exactly. Leave me alone. Roommate, but the connection to the host has been lost.
That's not true.
Finally, he's back.
Yeah, I just woke up.
So you did fall asleep on the mic.
I didn't fall asleep on the mic. I muted myself and went to bed.
Because I wondered what happened after I went AFK to hook this up.
I told you I would be right back in a few hours. I was gonna take a nap.
I went AFK. I didn't hear you say that.
You were speaking when I said it.
I didn't hear you. Sorry.
That's not my fault, because I said it.
Good, that isn't your fault.
Yeah. But I do have a problem with speaking quietly or mumbling, and you may have not heard me. But I heard myself, so I figured you probably should have heard me. Oh. But yeah, I like just woke up. I feel not so bloody tired.
No one's messaging me.
More than me.
Device auto health care check. Or device auto health check has completed. Well, I don't give a fuck.
Speaking of which, I'm trying to build Chroma. There, I need to build Chroma. I need to kill Caladasar. A lot. So I can get Saren's systems of chassis. And then I need to buy Volcanorocta. I might need that too after I'm done getting Orbital Strike. Yeah. No, that's the Guinness Book of World Records.
Imagine they come out with, in Destiny, a weapon called the Bible.
Well, they have a gun called the Last Verdict or something. And then the, whatnot. They have weapons that sound like they're named after the thing that you would use in a law and shit.
What they should make, you know what Destiny 2 should do? Have like a hell type, DLC with, 7 different weapons.
Oh, the 7 Deadly Sins.
Yeah.
Not the show, the actual sins itself.
Destiny 2, having a DLC with hell, but you can get 7 different exotics. Well, there'd be 7 different exotics.
Yeah.
One would obviously be a hand cannon, another would be maybe a shotgun.
The hand cannon one, no. Which one would be Wrath?
Probably the
shotgun.
rocket launcher.
Wrath could be a rocket launcher, fair. But then you got Lust, which is like having sex too much. You got Gluttony. You got Sloth. You got Murder. You got Greed.
Sloth would be a shotgun, okay?
Slow and steady wins the race. Use the sniper rifle. He does nothing but stand there and does nothing but aim down sight. The longer you aim down the scope, the more damage the shot does.
Yeah.
You just be lazy about it.
What about gluttony?
That has to be something sexy and violent at the same time.
Wait, isn't gluttony eating too much?
Gluttony is anything. You can be addicted to something. Too much of one thing is gluttony.
Shotguns then?
Could be. They're thinking of a
Rocket
heavy machine
launchers,
gun
because
as
they
well.
do too much damage.
Oh yeah, that was...
They could, but having
Good point.
special grenade launcher. This primary ammo, like the Fighter 9, so it never runs out. It's always hungry for more.
That's actually a pretty cool idea.
For each kill, you get a full clip.
Oh, dude, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. And these weapons are exotic, so you can only have one skin equipped at a time.
So
but what about an exotic armor?
Seven fence.
Yeah. Yes. And since technically it's a 6 versus 6, only one sin will always be left out. Because it's a 6v6.
They could make it a bunch of armor and stuff like that, because... Alright,
Well,
so...
I was thinking of that too.
You can
But
have...
the armor,
how
the
many
armor
armor
could be-
pieces?
the
4
armor
armor
could be
pieces. And 2 primary... or 3 primary weapons, which is 7.
couple exotics aimed at different variations of the devils. Malbori, Mephistopheli, Caesar, so on and so forth. The different kings that rule each circle of hell. Each circle is its own sin.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm. What's up?
Or would know.
Alrighty then.
Why?
That's
What
creepy.
is with Renari's defense mode not being able to use place?
And I forgot they can't swim.
Oh, Venari? Venari's defensive mode, it just protects you. I think that,
Or they can swim.
you can have one ability from Venari where you can target yourself or target enemies, and Venari will heal them consistently. Follow them around and heal them. The other one, she will ensnare people. The other one, she just attacks. The defense one is her ensnaring people. So if someone's attacking you, she'll attack them and whip out some chains and stop them from attacking. At least that's what I understand. I don't think there's a forced code for Renard.
Oh, fucking...
Oh yeah, I know. So he bought Korra, and it's like, I had a song in my head. There's a song, that talks about, but words and sticks and
Yes,
stones
I tell
don't
you to
hurt
run
me,
the opposite
but
way so you
chains
run
and
into a
whips
wall again.
excite me.
Perfect.
My cat's face down in her bed again. She looks so dead tired.
Imagine, just 7 of us get the 7 every 3, and 2, and then we go in and do a free-for-all.
We go into a rumble, or you do a clash, and all the sins are on the same side.
I'd be like, I don't know which one I would have.
There should be a collaborative, a collective perk. You know how the Rat King has a perk with more Rat Kings in the system? Greed would be nice. I think he should be like... Greed seems like... Greed
The weapons are straight up just
sounds like
disappearing
a straight up just a badass weapon. Nice and gold. Sounds like a callous thing. Or greed. What's up?
Yes,
Nice,
just need to
I
go through the
will.
animation.
I will pre-order it. I plan on getting,
Yes, that's completely just...
I'm planning on getting the 30th anniversary pack first before I get Witch Tree.
Okay, I click circle. That completely makes sense why I take
I know you
damage.
got all of them. I don't get that kind of money, so. PS5. I know. You took it from the PS5 fund. I don't got that kind of funds for me. I get $50 at the end of every month after paying off my rent, groceries, cigarettes, and weed. And then I get to spend that on whatever.
One of ours. Yo,
Not weed. Okay, okay. Yeah, well, there's that. How much is a random trashy Rubico ribbon? It has punch through, crit down, damage to corpus, neg damage to infested. Fair. Hey, I got a 50% off and no platinum. Fair. Let's see, equipment, arsenal. Yeah, cause I set at an 8.6 critical multiplier. Which one? The internal bleeding one?
The everything that breathes will now die kind of weapon.
Well, it's a shotgun bow, and it did impact. There's the one with the internal bleeding on it, yeah? Okay. Well, obviously the ribbon, because it lowered fire rate. No. I think it was viral. Basically it was the same concept as my Kurachikura with Eternal Bleeding. The only difference was my ribbon on the Chikura gave a shit ton of crit. Oh, your wire's bent and cracked. That sucks. I get that with my phone. I have to twist my phone a couple of times, twist the cord around, then plug it in and put it down and don't touch it for like another 2 days.
Yeah, my phone. My phone is sort of like that too.
Yeah, I've had so many chargers do that. One was for a set of headphones. Honestly, my headset right now is fucked up because I dropped it on concrete. Your guys' voices are a lot quieter than it should be. If I push the volume control button in, you guys get louder and louder. And it's not a button, it's just a scroll that goes up and down to control the volume of voices in the game. If I push it in, everything gets louder in my head. Yeah. I dropped it, so or stepped on it by accident because of being really stoned and not seeing where my shit is. Now it gets quiet in my head when it's ear cups that cover both of my ears. You guys
there is no such thing as quiet.
Not anymore, exactly. But you guys are very quiet to me, even though you should be louder.
Oh, it's no great loss.
See, that was decent, but not definite.
Will you stay here? For a few weeks, yes. Then back to Barbados.
No, it's not just shouted. Jeffrey should make me go deaf. He doesn't with this headset. It just sits there in the back of my head like,
Nassau is crawling with pirates. Seems a very tawdry place. Not tawdry, liberating.
Yeah, it's Emily or Jeffrey, sometimes Smalls, if they're in the party, being loud, and no offense to anybody, but being loud and autistic sounding, I just slowly scroll up and the volumes goes down and it gets quieter and quieter until I hear nothing. And then it's like, oh, that's nice. But I gotta remember, John, you're all like, not the people that's in the party right now, but everyone else that I know are like half my age. I gotta remember, I'm an adult. You guys are kids. Teenagers? Not yet. Not yet. So you're a teenager when you're 15 to 16.
I'm 18.
There, you're a teenager, because you gain your right to privacy. Well, here in Canada, you gain your right to privacy at the age of 16. You can get your driver's license when you're 14. Yeah. Well, learner.
Yeah.
Okay, we built it. I think you built it to have some damage, but mostly critical, as well as internal bleeding. That's how we thought about it. High crit chance, high crit damage, because the crit damage will multiply the regular damage, plus it'll get the multiplier, which will multiply it even further.
There you go.
Yes, and then internal bleeding. But a critical delay or regular point strike, it's up to you, because I think your fire rate with the ribbon, if you didn't roll it, should be low enough. Oh shit, I need to look at that weapon. You bought one, didn't you? I think I needed one. There's no need for that. I think I did need one. Okay, now I gotta remember why I needed one. This is what happens when I leave for a week or a few days and I don't play video games at all. I forget every thought I ever had about the video game and what I was doing. Good example. You guys ever play Skyrim or even Fallout?
I've got both.
Okay.
I've got Skyrim.
I played both.
I've got Skyrim. I used to have Oblivion. I've got
I have
Fallout 3 and
Morrowind,
4.
Oblivion, and Skyrim.
Nice.
But my problem was after I stopped playing the game for like a day or two of just going straight through, doing side quests, main quests, whatever, little objectives and shooting things and saving the game and then going into a town, like Megaton or Solid, and murdering everybody, and then I leave. Sometimes I forget to unsave. Well, one time I made a save in Fallout, and I forgot what I was doing. I came back, I was in Tenpenny's tower, so I talked to him. All of a sudden I saw a nuclear bomb go off. I'm like, uh-oh.
Oh,
I don't think that was supposed to happen.
Yeah, same thing happened here. I just rigged the bomb, and I go away for the yeah, I saved when I was actually just about to see the explosion. And basically, I take a break from the game. I'm playing a bunch of other games. I think I ran through the entirety of what's it called? Assassin's Creed Brotherhood at the time.
Yeah, I was playing that too at the time. Yeah,
nice.
Forget what I was doing there too.
But anyways, so I go back to the game after a year or two, and first thing I see the second I load up a save is a nuclear explosion. And I'm like, what the fuck?
You're like, uh-oh, that's not normal. It's in America. Where do you think it came from? Surprisingly or not, I feel bad for the people that built around a bomb. Who's smart enough to do that? In any game, you're not smart enough if you're living around an atomic bomb. Who cares if it didn't go off? Somebody, like this guy, or me, might just come along, rig it in the middle of the night, and walk away. It is big, and surprisingly or not, you can rig it or you can disarm it so it doesn't work ever again. I saved my game before I did either of the decisions. I rigged it, went to Tenpenny, detonated it. The only person who survives is Moira Brown. He comes back as a centaur.
A ghoul is those guys. The centaurs are the freaky spider people.
Yes, and Moira Brown becomes a centaur.
They do?
The children of Adam. The children of Adam become ghouls.
Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he is expected.
Could have sworn that
I reloaded because that was evil.
The way the centaurs are made is they're dipped into that what's it called? Forced evolutionary virus thing. It's how they make super mutants and stuff like that.
The FEV.
Yeah,
FEV. The thing that created the super mutant.
So Moira Brown turns into a centaur?
Yes, the only one there. And it's really fucking weird to see her with 3 tentacle-like tongues coming out of her mouth.
When I went there, they were just a ghoul. They were just a ghoul for me.
That's the It might be that. That could have just happened after I blew it up. A centaur could have been in the area.
Could
but
be.
The children of Adam, I know for a fact, all turned to ghoul.
Oh no! I remember the first time I played the game, I ran to like as far as I could to the left, ran into a centaur, immediately quit the game.
Yeah, they're creepy.
I know,
ran to the right.
They
ran
were
to the right.
Yeah.
Not a good idea.
After a while, I found a bunch of stuff. I actually found this glitch to get into the Brotherhood of Steel and steal a suit of power armor. It was pretty good.
What did it say about power armor? It's fucking Brotherhood! No. Power armor was nice. I like the concept in the other Fallout game, Fallout 4, where power armor is like its own exosuit. That made more sense to me than just slapping on his armor onto you like armor pieces and walking around like, I'm
At
good.
the same time, it is a bit of a pain in the ass having to recharge the thing every once in a while, but still.
It is getting out of this exosuit because parts can get destroyed and it looks like shit after a while, and getting back into it isn't as... It's tedious, but it's more survivable because then you just have to... It's like managing everything. You never had to manage your power armor besides getting other pieces of power armor and just using it. What?
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son. Pull off a few shots, get a feel for
Yes. You aim for the head. We tested that on the corrupted heavy gunners in there. You always shot them in the head at a decent distance. Killing them, but the headshot is like 5 out of the 8 to 12 arrows coming out of that thing with internal bleeding. So that's a lot. Yeah. So, yeah. I'm surprised I remembered, sorta. I didn't remember what it was built around. It was built around critical and internal bleed because it's an impact, though. Oh, I remember. The Kuwata curve we decided what should be impact or Vara. Either or is really powerful with internal bleeding.
Every target within the allotted time.
Yeah. Oh, guess what? My Tenet Spear Axe is now back to godliness. They fixed the galvanized status mods. Meaning they actually work with the weapon. You get the secondary bonus when you get a kill based on the statuses inflicted upon the person. You get the damage.
Character's just like, I'm gonna move to the left instead of the right, because screw you. That's basically my character right there.
My controller does that too. It sticks just to the top right corner. So I just avoid going top right when moving. If I do, I move to another area real fast. Because it's a holy fuck. And that was a vicious sneeze. Yeah, makes sense. That's the thing. Well, you gotta lower its fire rate, but it doesn't.
My freaking character's just like, I'm gonna reload all 4 guns because I completely need to instead of only firing that 1 bullet. I'm starting to be pissed off at my character.
Alright, here's a simple challenge.
It's called silliness, and at the same time, he really wants to reload all his guns. I think he has OCD. Excessive compulsive disorder. So like, you can clean, right? Let's say you're just cleaning, and you clean consistently every day. You're
now he
really
only loads 1 bullet.
Cleaning. You could be obsessive about like organization. For example, you get a package of dice. Let's say you got 30 dice. You organize them number to numbers or something like that.
This battery is still charging.
Damage sadly beyond all repair.
Hello.
It's been how long, Dragon?
Later, Dragon. We should do some steel path. Yeah, so I can get a cipher for the other rifle ribbon that I got.
I did not find it. I took it. It's a souvenir.
Yeah, I didn't buy it. I bought a Tiger Prime though. It's a beautiful shotgun.
2 blades. As is the custom, eh?
Custom. Ah.
And I heard they're coming out with Strun Prime.
Demonstration of your technique.
Alright, so would a electricity multi-shot ammo maximum negative reload speed for the Strun be a good roll?
To leave here without seeing you in action.
I have a Strun ribbon, that's what I'm
Well,
asking.
I mean, if there is time, I would gladly show you what I know.
Here. You see? Situation.
Complete a survival mission with level 30 without killing anyone and using energy
Have a
consumable.
go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
Tigers, yes. And duplex. Tap the trigger and you fire both barrels. Hold the trigger and release to fire both barrels one after another without automatically firing both rounds at once. The only issue is you gotta hold down the trigger when you run. So here's a fun fact. To stop you from doing that, roll and let go of R2 when you're halfway through your roll. You'll get up with one shot in your chamber without having to hold down the trigger to fire it.
The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated.
Yeah. Each bullet it does the amount of damage you put into the weapon. So
God blind me.
mine's still sitting at 26% heat. I need to get another one. Yeah, if I got a 60% heat, oh my god. That'd be nice. Yeah, if I got to 60% heat, my Arca Plasma should go from 37,000 damage to at least 45.
Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed?
You can, but they don't have that because they knew something like that would happen. So they use hunter munitions. You can build your thing towards critical, and you got 30% chance to apply slash upon critical. Which is pretty nice. It can. This occur just reminds me of an old person cane with a gun in it. So it's like, ooh, my pimp cane. Which is basically what the gun is called in Saints Row. They call this one shotgun thing the pimp cane.
And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's or a pending acquaintance?
Alright, so I made mine brown. Made the energy and the missile cutters black.
Anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide. A smuggler.
I heard about it. The paradigm's gonna be introduced.
Captain Rogers.
I don't really care. I'll get it just to see what it does. But it's gonna be its own weapon category. Kind of like how the Tatsu came out before the pennant and created two-handed Nakana.
And how did you deal with that?
He'll
Very simply.
be in the Bahamas or something. Yeah.
I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon
Yeah.
and return to England penniless, but free men, or be hanged by the neck until death.
Yeah, it is. But you know what? After that, they will release it in the game towards its own objective.
Best of luck with that.
They did that with the Aphrodite.
Grandmaster Torres. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
And you can get a chainsaw or a buzzsaw like arm weapon.
You expected 1 week ago.
That's it.
My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled.
Ride the saw. My balls!
Unfortunate. I give my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised?
Yes, sir. I was.
They have.
The assassins have more
No, I got-
resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us.
Oh,
It is a pleasure to meet
oh
you.
Leatherface.
You are most welcome.
Yeah,
Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss.
that's fair. If it's attached to your hand, honestly, I get the same vibes as that Sam character. Where he has dual double-barrel shotgun in one hand, chainsaw attached to his arm.
Such continental
Yeah. Yeah. Say hello to my boomstick. And it was a video game too, not just a movie. That was the cool part. I played the game, then I watched the movie. The movie was trippy. He falls into he falls into a grave, ends up in a cave, and then he's just surrounded by a bunch of fucking things, and he goes to town with his chainsaw arm. And then the people realize what he's doing, which is killing all the things that plagues him, so they save his life instead of trying to kill him. There to help. Yeah, they just saw a guy with an actual chainsaw as his hand, with a shotgun in his other hand. Who the fuck is that guy? Right?
Oh, it's done charging.
Yeah, no, it was
It
interesting.
finally finished charging. So now I can charge my phone.
Oh, yeah, you're using that broken charger. Dude, that's rough. You know what? Oh, yeah. Oh, it's even rougher.
I was using my phone charger to charge this big battery.
Oh, damn. Yeah, the road up, and I see real high. Going on. I say, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. Say, hey. What's going on? Now I say, hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. What's that, hey? Maybe. What's going on?
I mean, he didn't say he wasn't, so...
If you heard what I'm hearing, you'd understand. As a matter of fact...
I don't think I would.
The assassins will come for him.
Wait, what's going on?
Bruh, he's listening to it. And I say, hey, hey.
Alright, now type in what's going on, He-Man says hey on YouTube, and you'll get an entire clip of He-Man singing that song.
It's that one, it's that one.
Yes, they made He-Man look gay because he has him in like a colorful yellow pink background with rainbows and everything. How he's singing that song is how they made him sound gay.
Okay, now I want to. Alright. So what's it called? What's it called?
He-Man says hey.
He-Man says hey. Oh no, I need to plug in the speakers. I need to get the speakers. Oh no, I see it. 1 second.
Yeah, 10-hour loop. Do it. I listened to it for 5 before I went insane. I know, but this was when I was younger. I had a brain cell or two.
I got the speakers. Oh no.
Oh man, I listened to it when I was actually I listened to it when I was about 14. For 5 hours straight.
I remember seeing this a long time ago. A long time ago.
It was like my childhood. My cat is so contorted. I'm taking a picture of that. Oh man. What's up?
I look forward to it.
Watch the video too. It's so funny.
Guys, I think we just got rickrolled.
I rickrolled you, bitch.
Damn it, Logan.
Get rickrolled, bitch.
You got rickrolled.
It's so cursed. It's so cursed.
It can be because.
Alright, you know what? No, this is too goofy for me. I need to put on The Only Thing That Fears You. That'll be better.
No,
there
put
it is.
on Root of All Evil. That's it.
You know what's a good band? You know what's a good band? Sabaton. Sabaton's a good band for those who like rock music.
All around the motherfucking world.
Nova, are you comfortable like that? Your spine looks like it's broken.
Accordion spine. Yo, Cat. Cats don't have bones. It's been proven.
I know.
I know.
They
I know.
go on your doors. They can go
The
on
laws
your
of liquid. If it can fill up anything it sits in, it is a liquid. I've seen a cat sit in a vase, and that vase fills up with fur and fat. I swear to God, they're all just liquid. Yeah, so they just sit there
Yeah,
and their
because
bones
they've
are
got no
just
bones.
joined. They're all just
Hey
like,
guys, it's like Slinky from Toy Story.
Oh no. Yo,
Poor
Slinky should have been a
bastard.
cat. That would make more sense.
Oh, dude, instead of, it makes sense that he's a wiener dog, though. You have to remember that. It makes sense he's a wiener dog. But at the same time, if he was a cat, yeah, that would have been funnier. Would have been hell of a lot funnier. Actually, it wouldn't be funny at all. Toy Story made me sad. I can't get any further. Yeah. No, yeah. No, there was a time where they thought that was a bad thing. They even made a meme out of that part. We are the youth of a nation. We are the youth of a nation. You know what? She's not even plugged in, is she? I gotta plug in my Alexa. The only girl you get to plug into a wall and tell her to shut the fuck up and listen to you. Oh, yeah. Can you try unplugging her and plugging her back in? It works for everything, except for life support. Don't try it on a life support.
Yeah, just try unplugging it and plugging it back in. Doesn't work on life support. No shit.
Yeah. Unplug the life support, plug in your phone. Doctor's like, sir, what the hell do you do? But my phone's dying. Oh shit! Ah! Unplugs it, plugs it back in, and you still hear that beep, and it's like, well, my phone's dead now, thanks.
I may get rid of my guys. I may end up getting rid of my
I think I'm going to hell.
my chain film. Because for the main fact of keeping my second ability, keeping my second ability for one important reason. Anytime someone needs help with hunting a Kubelik, I can stun their Kubelik. And stop them.
Oh yeah, liches are immune to armor stripping, but you can armor strip sisters if you hit them with actually Ninja Stars actually might work from Ash, but if you hit them with a Nick, they'll lose all armor. Their yellow bar turns into a red bar, their shields go bye-bye, and it takes 2 to 3 shots of their weakness to kill them in an instant. I tried to lich despawn itself as soon as I walked up to it. It's like, no way, man. And I'm like, oh. I was. One time, okay, I had a nuclear bomb go off in Warframe once. When they first came out with Kuba liches, there was a glitch for excavation mission. Me and my buddy, we actually talked in person. We were doing an excavation to help me get my Kuba lich. He had a shield dig. When he came out with the Kuva's rocket-powered spike hammer, he smashed the he smashed the excavator. Guess what happened? It died in an instant. Guess what happened? It exploded 300 and some times at once.
Very punctual, Duncan.
It just went in my ears, and my game wouldn't stop shaking violently for about 5 minutes straight. I heard no explosions. I just saw it violently shake like an earthquake. My friend heard the explosions go off in his headset. Oh, fucking he had PTSD. he had PTSD due to bad experiences and bad relationships and whatnot. He, like, one time Buddy got smashed in the face with a bottle. He lost a tooth because he had to bite the bottle. It's really like a big old beer wine bottle. Took it in the face.
bottle kind.
Right in the mouth. But instead of losing all, because if you keep your mouth closed, you keep your teeth clenched, you're tensing up your muscles. At that point, the bottle's coming for his face. He didn't fucking give a shit. He bit it in half and lost a tooth. Yeah, but he had PTSD, and he got fucking terrified when he heard like 30-some times explosions go off in his head, simultaneously all at once, while the screen violently shakes to give a seizure. I heard him freak out, and I'm so concerned, because after that, I heard something get slammed. That was the controller being thrown with the headset attached to it. Just straight up feared him to death. And then he came back 10 minutes later, it's like, I'm calm, we're not doing that ever again. And it's like, no excavations, Cuba Litres ever again. No defense missions for cryopods with the Cuba Litres that's occurred at the toxin damage ever again. They can one-tap it. Yep. Radiation, really bad idea, but a good weapon to get. But if you get irradiated, and let's say you shoot a radio attack weapon near your defense objective, you will kill it yourself. I shot the Lich at point blank with the Chikura, and he was beside the cryopod. The radio attack killed it. Friend didn't die, and he was chill at this point. Not afterwards, but during and afterwards, he was traumatized, or he didn't want to deal with Liches for like a month. Just because it was really bad. I heard nothing. My game lagged so bad. All the audio went to him. All I saw was the violent effects. He thought was an explosion of an excavator teleported from one side of the map to the other side of the map to the middle of the map. This was just going everywhere, exploded violently. Well, he's PTSD. He's had a lot of bad encounters and fights growing up. He's actually 3 days older than I am. So he's 28, and he's had a bad run in life. We don't talk anymore. So a good example of what's a bad run is ex-girlfriend might be away. We're just gonna straight up say it as it is. It was a nice sunny day, right? Not a single breeze, not a cloud in the sky. And then we were chilling at the lake at the Rock here in my city here. The Rock is where I used to sit all the time. Then all of a sudden, shit ton of wind started to get cold. You feel that existential dread inside your chest, like something bad's gonna happen. I look to the right. There's this ex-girlfriend walking down the sidewalk. Not doing anything. Her presence just brings out negative energy in you. Really bad. But then, he also has done things like acid, MDMA, and had an astral projections type trip where you leave your body and you go into a different realm, and then you come back. The way he came back was the devil stabbed him in the gut like 30-some times in once. That's why he came back to his body.
Well done,
He had this conversation with the devil, and then the devil stabbed him in the gut repeatedly with a stake knife, and he spawned back into his body like it never happened. That's called a bad trip, by the way. Yeah, he told me about it to explain how it works. So I asked him about the psychedelics. Mushrooms are okay, ayahuasca's not bad, but MDMA or DMT, dimethyltryptamine.
1 second, I'm just gonna grab a piece of. I'm just gonna grab a piece of 5 gum. All right, I got the 5 gum.
Stimulate those But yeah, it was he's traumatized because bad experiences, growing up in life, bad times with his family, so on and so forth. You don't have to go to war to get fucked up in the brain. I don't remember that. Yeah, well, that sucks. I don't have PTSD from that, so that kills me. Yeah, getting hit by a bullet just kills. Honestly, I always ask myself when I was younger, what it'd be like to die. How would it feel? Then I felt it. It actually just feels kind of painful at first, like a little bit of a pinch, but after the fact, it calms itself down. It's like a big blanket of warmth. Started from my feet and went over my whole body, and then it pressed down on you like a big old fucking hug. Honestly, it was the most comforting feeling I ever had in my entire life, and I had to feel like I was dying to get it. It sucked, that whole idea and concept, but at the same time, it's like, if I don't feel this way when I hug my family or anyone else, am I really actually okay? Give up. Yeah, I want you to give up. At that point, death wants you to give up. Life has stopped caring. Now it's death's turn to take on her job. Ironically, that reminds me of something I saw. It was a video. Actually, it was a picture. It showed a lady, and it showed the Grim Reaper, and also showed a turtle in between. Life and death are friends. Life is lonely. Every human ever created by Mother Nature, by the earth, is being given to death as a gift of life. And in order for him to accept it, it requires the touch of death. Yes. Death is only there to shepherd you into the next life. He's not there to claim you, he's not there to keep you, he's not there to hoard your soul. He's there to take you over on a safe passage to the next life. He is still an angel. Remember that. Exactly. Yeah, well, there's no such thing as impulses when you're dead. So when you go to heaven, you won't have any impulses to do anything. You do what you want to do. You don't have the impulse or the thought process that says, I gotta do this. Doesn't matter, you're already dead. Which reminds me, what's your guys' thoughts on psychic mediums? I had one tell me I have 2 souls. I thought that was kind of odd, but it's interesting at the same time because it means I don't even know what it means because I've never heard of this before. I figure the body's big enough for only one, which I think is really weird. Well, you think you have your soul in your body, right? But what if there's another? I don't know. That's basically what it is, but the person doesn't do this and that. I don't even know when the person if it's a person. It's just another soul in my body that resides with me. Is even an animal. It's not, that's understandable. Gotta remember too, you're younger than I am. The younger you are, the easier it is to see the dead. Because your brain, and nobody has ever told you that that's not possible. So you see everything. You'll see through your third eye, and you'll see through both your eyes simultaneously at once while you walk this earth in the beginning. As you get older, the third eye starts to go away. Use it or lose it. Yeah, that might be empathy. You might just be feeling what others are feeling, and feeling what the dead feel can be really downright depressing. My mom's like that. She doesn't work because if she goes into a public environment, let's say a grocery store, she feels really mad, even though she walked in happy. Because everyone that walks in and walks out, there's so many negative Nancy's walking into that store that she feels all their negativity, and it only makes her get worse. Because she's depressed, right? My mom has depression, so she gets worse in that aspect based on other people that she associates with. Yeah. Me, I understand your feelings based on experiences and what I heard from other people, even if it's never happened to me. I get it. You just have to explain it to me a little longer than others. I'm still slow. Not like retarded, but I don't process things fast enough. But I guess there's a form of it, but not necessarily the exact same thing. Because I was never diagnosed as being mentally disabled, I guess, in that process. Just I've done that once. I don't do it again. They cracked my neck and it scared me. Yeah, you know what they do? And it's like, this is why I don't come here. But I tell you now, I felt so much better after the chiropractor. Sure, I was only like 14 when I went, but I had to go with my mom, and I want to know what this feels like. They cracked my spine, they cracked some arms, they cracked all my bones, and then they're like, we gotta crack your neck, and I'm like, I'm out. They're like, no, you have to, and I was like, okay, we'll do it once. And I was fucking scared.
Yeah. I've always been worried about chiropractors since I heard that story about this one guy who accidentally broke a girl's neck when he was doing the chiropractor thing.
Yeah, because he didn't know what he was doing. That's the problem. If chiropractor actually knows what to do, and this chiropractor knew what he's doing. He lived in a small town with only one set of street lights. He has no choice but to do a good job. The RCMP, just down the fucking street. So like, yeah. I don't know, because they were cops, but yeah, no, they cracked the neck and it fucking hurt. Well, plot twist, he twisted them up a little, too much. Pretty fucking much, but when he cracked my spine, not gonna lie, my spine felt amazing. My back felt great. Everything felt great, but I was so scared about the neck. Oh, fuck, that was just weird feeling. I gotta ask, you guys are all still relatively young. Probably had some things happen to you that you can't explain. And yeah, I've had a lot of things happen to me that I can't explain. I can explain it, but it doesn't mean you understand it. Well, when I was drinking one time, I heard whispering in my ear. Pretty much, but I couldn't understand what it would say. The more I drank, the louder it got, and the madder it sounded. Because I was ignoring it. And then as I kept drinking, I heard the sound of a duffel bag, which in my head, the initial instinct was, this is a body bag. Because body bags are like fabric canvas bags with a zipper. Well, I had a leather duffel bag with a zipper. I instantly heard the sound of a zipper go up and heard the sound of a bag drop. And it's like, that'll be me someday if I keep drinking. And so I stopped. Because that terrified me. I quit by the end of the year. Chattering in my ear, that stopped too. That was a dream. I had a dream years ago that I almost impaled my throat with a toothpick. 3 years later, I
My mom stepped on a toothpick a long time ago.
Oh, that sucked. I had one in my throat.
Damn.
In my dream, I woke up because I impaled myself with a toothpick through my throat and died. In real life, I was walking around with a toothpick in my mouth. As soon as I spat the toothpick out, because I was running around, I listened to my mom. I tripped and fell. I landed, my face landed on concrete, without hitting the concrete, where that toothpick hit. I would have impaled that in my mouth if it was still in my mouth. My dream saved my life. When I got a girlfriend for the first time in my life, I dreamt maybe half the year. And still images, this flash of images went through my mind like a PowerPoint presentation. every time I hung out with her, it felt like I was suffering from deja vu. Because every time I hung out with her, I would see a picture that I dreamt in my head just flash by for a quick second. Think, yeah, this happened already in a dream. But this is not. But that's why I can't handle things that's new to me, because I already feel like I've experienced it once before. So it's like, it's really shitty. Like the internet, yeah. Internet's crap. So it's seeing the future every once in a while. It's a pain in the ass. Yeah. Doesn't exist for everyone, but hey, that's life. But like, no. I remember there was a debate, right? And there was only like in a program I was in before I had to go back to school because I walked out on my diploma exam. Don't do that, by the way. It's a pain in the ass going back to school. Yeah, don't walk out on your diploma. Actually get through them. Even if you can't understand the questions, sit there until you figure it out. Yeah. Because like, I did not graduate until the second time around. I only had to go to school for 3 months, but I had to be in school for 3 months. It was that or I get a job. I'd rather go back. I know what I want, but it requires another 10 years of school. That wasn't ideal for me, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I ever come home, it's because both my parents are gone. For whatever reason, my siblings don't want to talk to me. I think I'm just gonna get arrested. I got a bed. I'll have a bed. I'll have 3 square meals a day. I got a roof over my head. I got an exercise gym. And I can learn something because they have school in prison. I can go to school and learn something for free because it's all paid for by your guys' taxpayer money. I'll walk out and I can be a lawyer. Doesn't mean I'll get a job because I was in prison for the time being. What I do, I can't say. It hasn't happened yet. I don't want it to happen. But yeah, no. That was a thought for me. If anything went south, go to prison for a while. Get some meals in you. But like at the same time, I wanted to know what it's like to be a clinical psychiatrist. I like to work on the criminally insane people. Yeah, but like more. This is when I was like my sister. So I was like 12. I decided I wanted to be a psychiatrist. Psychologist, learn about their brain. A few years later, I wanted to learn what made them tick. Why'd they snap and do the crimes they did? What was the trigger for it, you know? And then I liked Harley Quinn after a while, and it's like, hey, that's the same job that I want.
This tosspot is a ruined man, Caroline.
No, psychiatrist that works in a prison. That's exactly what she did. Yeah. So like, that was what I wanted to do. But I was really young, I wanted to be a cowboy. My grandma told me to do something practical. Yeah, my grandma was like, you need to do something more practical. And I was like, oh fuck you, I want to be a cowboy. Maybe it was just like childish to speak, or maybe I want to be a cop. I don't know. That's what my mom wanted to do, but I told her, you get shot and I get a knock on the door, I'm not answering the damn door. Because that's what cops do. If you have a relative or someone and they were shot and killed, they come to your door and knock on your door to tell you what happened. If I see a cop appear at my door because none of my siblings called the cops by accident, I know what happened, and I don't want to eat that shit. I could barely take care of myself as an adult. I need my parents a little longer. And then after like a year or two, my mom thought about it. She'll work in a hospital, and it's like, you know what? I'm okay with that. Yeah, she can help out people. Now she explained what she had to help out with. One guy had like a massive gash down his leg or thigh. She explained it to me, and I'm just like, no, stop. I'm gonna throw up. not maggots. The guy's leg was just cut open, and it was really fucking bad. Oh, I don't talk about maggots. That shit made me throw up. I'm not joking. Just don't leave your garbage outside in the heat. No, in the sun, in direct sunlight. The heat's okay. It's okay if your garbage warms up. But if it's hot for half a week, by the end of the week, you're gonna have maggots. And that's gross as fuck. Okay, maggots are fly larvae. So every time a fly lands on food, they shit and lay eggs at the same time. Flies. They're just baby flies. A maggot is a baby fly. Create maggots. They land on your food, they shit in your food already and laid eggs in the process. And then they fly away. If you let your food rot and mold, the bacteria festers with the eggs and causes maggots to spawn. People didn't understand how maggots were created. I watched a YouTube experiment on a piece of meat. One was put in a jar that was been capped forever, and no maggots ever spawned. Another was exposed to the air a little bit. A couple flies landed on it, flew away, and then they capped it, thinking nothing of it. And then maggots formed on it when nothing else touched it afterwards. They couldn't understand, but then watching the video, they realized the only thing different was the fly touched it.
So that's the idea then.
Yeah.
Free what men we can,
Yeah.
and find a fast ship clear.
And if you hate maggots, John, I'm telling you now, don't watch the movie called Ghost Ship. The movie called Ghost Ship. There's people that are on a ghost ship. They think it's a real ship, and the guys are eating cans of rice. It molded. It was years, hundreds of years old. It was disgusting. I threw up on the spot. No, I don't watch weird shit. The one thing I knew about this movie that I was watching too is there's a dead girl. This guy thought was pretty, went to kiss her, then she turned herself into her dead looking self, and he died. He fell off into an elevator shaft and impaled himself on a piece of debris. Another person had their face cut in half by a wire. It was a fucked up movie.
I want to watch it now.
Yeah, Ghost Ship. It's a cool movie. It was just
I think my parents watched it a long time ago.
Yeah, my parents watched it too with family. There's this little girl, she'll be dancing with the captain of the ship, right? On the deck. And then all of a sudden you just hear a tink. All the people that were dancing, except for this little girl, she was too short, had a wire ripped through him, cutting the captain's head in half. Oh, it was fucking weird. It's the fucking weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. Because I didn't expect anything to happen. I thought it was like a peaceful, touching moment, dancing with some dead guy. All of a sudden, the dead guy's head splits in half. I'm like, that's fucked up. Well,
yeah, that's casual.
It's not like,
that's completely
yeah,
normal.
it's not. But the little girl didn't understand anything. She's just sitting there, like, you know. Well, he's magical, of course.
Yo, real shit. I used to live right beside the graveyard in town. I'm not even kidding. Real shit.
I've been to a graveyard. Graveyards are downright sad and depressing. I walk in and I walk out feeling worse than I did before. Yeah. I don't like living near a graveyard.
My character just straight up. Okay, and now he's done. And now he's just drowning himself. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna end the stream there. As always, see you guys next time. I'm probably gonna restart the stream 5 seconds later. I'm